Good morning all. Welcome to our next class. Today we are discussing our new chapter, refraction of light. In the previous class we are discussed about what is reflection of light, and we are saying that diffraction is bending of light. And I think all of you understand about what is reflection of light. An incident ray is come back to a surface that strikes on one surface. That is the reflection of light, and today we are discussing what is refraction of light and some points related to refraction of light. Okay. Do you know what is refraction of light? Refraction of light is bending of light. And an example we can see that a beaker with full of water and a pencil is dipped into the beaker. And we can see that the pencil is having a small bending in that pencil. The formation of that bending is the reason for that is the refraction of light. Refraction of light is causing the bending of that pencil. This is a simple example basing refraction of light. So, refraction is a phenomenon that is based on light, and it is the bending of light. Okay. And next we have to discussing what is refraction of light and some examples to our slide. Generally, we are saying that refraction of light is bending of light, and we have some examples. In this slide, we can see that light travels from one medium to another medium. It undergoes a bending. This bending of light is known as, generally, this bending of light is known as the refraction of light. And that refraction of light, we can see this through these two examples. In the first case, that boy who is looking to one fish in that pond, but the refraction of light causes a changing of position of that fish. This is because of the refraction of light. And in the second figure, we can see that the small bending is because of refraction of light. The small bending of pencil, this is because of refraction of light. So generally, this is refraction of light. The bending of light, that is, the light passes from one medium to another medium. On the surface of the incident, there is a bending of light, and that bending of light is the refraction of light. Okay. So now we are discussing what is refraction of light. Light is passing from one medium to another medium. So there is a bending. So here is two mediums. Light is passing from one medium to another medium. So here is first a medium, and that light is coming from that medium and entering to another medium. So here are two mediums. And these two mediums having densities. On the basis of this density, the refraction of light comes to different. That is, the refraction of light is depending the density of different media. And this density of the different media is controlling the speed of light in each of the medium. Okay, that is, in the refraction, there is two mediums. From one medium, a light is entering to another medium, and all of this medium having a density, and this density is controlling the speed of light, or this density is depending the speed of light through passing the light through the medium. So refraction of light is bending of light, and this bending of light is depending the medium of density of the medium and speed of light. The density of different medium is different. That's why the refraction in different medium is different. So next we have to discussing what is the speed of light in some of the mediums through slide. In this slide, we can see that different types of medium and speed of light in each of these. speed of light in different medium. Medium in vacuum, speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. In water, 2.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. In glass, 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. And in diamond, 1.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. So, in this image or table, we can see that the speed of light in diamond is smaller and in vacuum is more higher. So, the speed of light in vacuum is larger, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, and in diamond that is 1.25 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Okay. So, from here we can conclude that the density of the diamond is higher. That's why the speed of light in diamond is lower. And the density of vacuum is lower. That's why the speed of light in vacuum is higher. So, the density of diamond is larger. The density of vacuum is smaller. That's why the speed of light in vacuum is higher and the speed of light in diamond is lower. So, the density of the medium is depending the speed of light. The density of a medium is greater, the speed of light is lower. The density of the medium is lower, the speed of light is higher. And the speed of light is depending the density of the medium. We can say that the density of the medium is depending speed of light. And that density is the optical density of the medium. So, the optical density of a medium is depending or controlling the speed of light through that medium. Okay. So, the optical density is depending the speed of light through that medium. So, when refraction occurs, a ray of light is incident on a medium and that refracted through another medium. So there is a bending occurs that refracted through another medium, and that refraction or bending of light or deviation of light is depending the the density of the medium, and that is the optical density. So, the characteristic property of a medium that influencing the speed of light and the measure of that characteristic property is known as the optical density. So, next we have to discussing what is optical density to light. Optical density. Optical density is a measure that shows how a medium influences the speed of light passing through it. The characteristics of each medium influence the speed of light passes through the respective medium. Then the optical density of a medium increases, the speed of light through it decreases. All of these points we are discussing that optical density is the measure that shows how a medium influences the speed of light passing through it, and the optical density of medium increases, the speed of light through it decreases. Okay. Now we are discussing that the optical density of a medium is increases, the speed of light is decreases, and a light is coming from one medium to another medium. There is a refraction occur, and that refraction is depending on the optical density of the medium. AB is a incident ray, and this incident ray is refracted in this medium. This medium is taken as air, and this medium is taken as glass, and this medium is taken as air. And an incident ray AB is incident on the medium glass and it is refracted through the medium air. So air and glass having optical density, and there is a small bending of light occur, and this is the refraction. A ray of light incident on one surface of one medium, and is it having a small deviation or bending that is based on the optical density of the medium, and that small bending occurs, there is refraction occurs. So this is the refraction of light, that is a incident ray is bending, that is come to the another medium, and that is known as the refraction of a light, and there is an angle of incidence and there is an angle of refraction that showing the in this figure. This is the angle of incidence and this is the angle of refraction. So when a refraction occurs, there is two angles, that is incident angle and refracted angle. Okay, and next we have to discussing what is the refraction of light through slide. What is the definition of the refraction of light through slide? Refraction of light, it is the difference in the optical densities that causes the deviation. When a ray of light entering obliquely from one transparent medium to another, its path undergoes a deviation at the surface of separation. This is refraction. That is, a ray of light is entering obliquely from one transparent medium to another medium. Normal passing of a light not causing refraction of light. Oblique entering of light is causing refraction of light, and this forms to the deviation of that light, and this deviation occurs when the surface of separation. This deviation is occurs at the surface of separation, and this is the definition of refraction of light. Okay. So I think all of you understand about what is the refraction of light. In a normal surface, there is a incidence of light in one medium, and that is passing to the another medium. This is a normal incidence of light, so there is no refraction. But there is a oblique incidence of light that is causing the refraction, and the refraction occurs at the surface of separation, and the refraction of light is depending the optical density of that surface or that medium in the refraction. Okay, I think all of you understand what is the refraction of light and how it's related with the density, optical density of the medium. Next, we have to discussing that a ray of light is passing from one medium to another medium, and it goes through another medium. So there is two refraction occurs, and how the two refractions are related. For that, here we are taking two medium, that is one is a glass and another one is air. And a ray of light is incident on the glass surface. That incident ray is taken as PQ. And is having a refraction, and this ray is coming from glass to air. This having another refraction. So there are two refraction. And here are two mediums. First of all, the light incident ray is coming from air to glass, and the incident ray is PQ, and the refracted ray is QR. And then this incident ray having another refraction, that is RF. In the first refraction, the medium is air and glass. And in the second refraction, the mediums are glass and air. These two refraction having some differences, that is based on the optical density. drawing the normal of these two refraction, we can see that what is the difference between these two refraction. In the first refraction, the angle of refraction is small, and in the second refraction, the angle of refraction is comparatively large on the first refraction. That is the main difference between these two refraction, and the angle of refraction that here is basing the optical density of the medium. That is, the optical density of air is smaller. Optical density of air is smaller and glass is higher. Glass is higher. And a ray of light that coming from a lower optical density medium to higher optical density medium. And there is a refraction occur, and the refracted angle is towards to the normal. And the refracted angle is small, that is towards the normal. And that an incident ray is coming from higher optical density to lower optical density medium, and there is a refraction occur, and that refraction is away from the normal. This is towards from the normal and this is away from the normal, because the optical density of glass is higher and the optical density of air is smaller. So the refraction is occur when a ray of light is coming from lower density optical density medium to higher optical density medium. The refraction is towards the normal, and the refraction occur, an incident ray is coming from higher optical medium to lower optical medium. The refraction is away from the normal. That is the difference between the two refraction that occurs in different mediums. And this refraction here is depending the optical density of the medium. So next we have to discuss it through slide what is the difference between these two types of these two refraction that is basically different from the media. Deviation of refracted ray or refraction in different media. A ray of light is traveling from a medium of lower optical density to a medium of greater optical density. Its refracted ray deviates towards the normal. From air to glass is the example. And a ray of light is traveling from a medium of greater optical density to lower optical density. It is refracted ray deviates away from the normal, from glass to air. These two are we are drawn on the table. That is, a ray of light is traveling from a medium of lower optical density, that is the medium air, and this light is travels to another medium that is higher optical density, and that is glass. So here the refraction or the refracted ray deviates towards the normal, and then the refraction occurs, that is from greater optical density to lower optical density, and the refracted ray is deviating away from the normal. That is the difference between the two. Refraction occurs on the basis of medium. And in next we can see that this refraction differences through slides in images. The first one we can see that air to glass. So air is lower optical density medium and glass is higher optical density medium, and the refraction is occurring towards the normal. And in the second image, glass to air, glass having greater optical density and air having lower optical density. So the refraction is away from the normal. Thus two is seen in these two figures. Okay. discussing what is the refraction of light in different mediums. And based on this, the incident ray, the refracted ray, and the optical density of the medium and the normal of the medium, all of these connecting some laws. And that law is known as the laws of refraction. And next we have to read what is the law of refraction through slide. Law of refraction. The angle of incidence, angle of refraction, and the normal at the point of incidence on the surface of separation of the two media will always be in the same plane. So the laws of refraction saying that the angle of incidence, angle of refraction, and the normal at the point of incidence on the surface of separation of the two media will always be in the same plane. And there is another law that called Snell's law. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence to the angle of refraction, that is sin I by sin r, will always be a constant. And the constant from Snell's law is known as the refractive index. Okay. And in laws of refraction, we are saying that the angle of incidence, that is the angle of incidence, and the angle of refraction, and this I and R. Angle of incidence I, and angle of refraction R. And the normal of the plane, that is, we are drawing a line. This is the normal of the plane. So the normal of the surface and the angle of incidence and angle of refraction, these three are in the same plane. That is saying the law of refraction. And there is another law that is laws of refraction, that is Snell's law. And in Snell's law, Snell's law is saying about the angle of incidence and angle of refraction, that the ratio of the angle of incidence and angle of refraction is a constant. If we are taking the angle of incidence and angle of refraction in any of the refraction, it is constant. And that constant is known as the refractive index, and the law is known as the Snell's law. And the refractive index is taken as the letter, or is denoting the letter N. So Snell's law is saying that sin I by sin R, that is the sine angle of incidence and sine angle of refraction, is a constant, and this constant is known as the refractive index of the medium, and this is known as the Snell's law. And these two laws are the laws of refraction. So I think all of you understand the discussed topics of today's topics. That is, what is the refraction of light? Refraction of light is the deviation of light or bending of light. A ray of light is passing from one medium to another medium. There is a refraction occurs, and that refraction is depending the medium of the character of the medium, or the density of the medium, and that is known as the optical density. And it always depends the speed of light, and in different medium having different optical densities, based on the optical densities, the speed of light is changing. And we are discussing that the speed of light and optical density is depending each other, and optical density of a medium is greater, the speed of light is lower. And we are discussing that what is the refraction of light and the laws of refraction. In a refraction occurs, there is a ray of incident and ray of refraction, an angle of incidence and angle of refraction, and the normal of that surface is in the same plane is known as the law of refraction. And the law of Snell's law saying that the sine angle of incidence and sine angle of the refraction is a constant. The ratio of these two is a constant, and that constant is known as the refractive index. And it is denoted by the letter N. And I think all of you understand what is refraction of light, and this is all over today's class. Thank you.